Hello and welcome back to the channel. I know I said this was the last one. I said I wasn't going to get another one. Unlicensed product, Panini Crusade. But I wanted to kind of give a good sample size of what these boxes are. And I opened one, and I'm still not really sure what these cards are, to be honest with you. But, you know, for 48 cards, it's $1 a card, basically, the Mega Box. And you can get Charlie Condon, obviously, in the box. You can get a bunch of cool things. You can get cracked ice parallels. You get an autograph per box, so that's kind of neat. It's probably just going to be some guy you never heard of, much like Topps Chrome. The nightcap insert is kind of the insert you're looking for. Some cool odds. You can get numbered cards all the way down to 1, of course. 249 seems to be the big thing, which is, you know, they're not numbered to like 900 like some. So I know it's unlicensed, but Topps owns everything at this point. So we'll see how much longer Panini stays in business. With the way Fanatics and Topps are trying to run through things here. But, yeah, we're going to go ahead and give this thing a crack. Hopefully get something that a little better than last time. I think Caden Grice from the D-backs was our first autograph from the first box of these that I believe I've already posted or will be posting here shortly. I should have already posted it just because it's a new product and I wanted to get that out there and let you guys see what they look like. The numbered card, I believe, was a Trevor Hoffman, so obviously not the numbered card you're looking for out of these boxes. You get 6 packs, 8 cards per pack. Yeah, so I mean, you get autographs, and obviously we're looking for the autograph. That's the big thing here. But it is what it is. I mean, Topps with Fanatics is going to dominate the market, and Panini's got to figure out a way to catch up with unlicensed product if they're going to stay in business. And part of that's going to be how to take these photos and how to make it look like it's not so unlicensed, if you know what I mean. And the other thing they could do is not make these cards so that everyone is upside down. Owen Hall, and that's just a kind of a paper base card. And again, we'll kind of just let you take a look at the front and the back of these. Some of these are chrome, some of them are cracked ice. It's really hard to tell what's what here. Ozzie Smith. More Dylan Cruz. We have pulled more Dylan Cruz. We have pulled a Dylan Cruz Dinger. We pulled a Dylan Cruz rookie card. This is the Dylan Cruz numbers card. Not numbered, though. Braden Taylor on the chrome sort of looking thing. Gorgeous card. Not sure who Braden Taylor is. George Lombard. Now that's a cracked ice. And then a horribly miscut card of, I don't know, can't even read the name. I mean, this is what's going to hurt, Panini in this is Arwan Nimala, but you mean the head covers the name, so you can't see the name of the player. It's hard to see it as it is without kind of. So these are not the best. I feel like these are not the best cards, and I get what they're trying to do, be a little bit different. The medieval times feel of these cards, I get it. But I don't know if these are for me. I keep opening them, so, I mean, must be something in it that I like. Bill Mazeroski. Wow, there's an old school Pittsburgh Pirate. Jake Arrieta. I mean, we're still making cards with Jake Arrieta in the checklist? Why? Donnie Mattingly. Donnie Baseball. There's a call to arms. This is going to be Hagen Smith of the White Sox, it looks like. We did get a call to arms, Aaron Judge in the first. There's Braylon. Locked me down a little bit. Sorry about that, guys. Try to keep that going. There's Braylon Payne. And then Jet Williams, who is a top prospect with the New York Mets. I believe he's playing in Syracuse right now for their AAA affiliate. We pulled a numbered card of his out of Bowman. The top 100 numbered to 125, Jet Williams. I think he's their number 2 overall prospect. They brought up Jonah Tong, and he pitched really well in his first start. Jonah did. Let's see here. So here's Cameron Schittler from the Yankees. He's actually having a pretty good season. Let's see, we can go. There's Ethan Salas. There's Chase Burns, who's having a really good start to his year. A lot of strikeouts here. Is that? There's Andrew Painter, the Phillies' top prospect that they kind of refused to trade this year. I know a lot of teams came calling looking for him. Here's James Tibbs on the cracked ice. Of course, he's with the Dodgers organization now. Was traded in the Devers trade. and then was traded again in the Dustin May trade. So, and there's Boston Bateman, yeah, from San Diego. So this is wow. I mean, so far a lot of young prospects that I'm not really sure. A lot of old school guys. Not really a ton of guys in the majors right now in this product. So, not really sure. Carter Johnson. Dason Hill. There's a numbered card out of green to 49. That's going to be Caleb. You see numbered to 49 there. Flip it over. It's going to be Caleb Bonemer. So we'll have to look him up and see if he's anything special. Caleb Bonemer to 49. So we'll pop that up there. There's a Jackson Churio blue chrome kind of sort of card. Take a look at the back of that. Thatcher Hurd. Never heard of Thatcher Hurd. And then Hale Newhouser. The old school card. So this is a rough box. This was the only... I saw a whole bunch. I went to a bunch of Targets yesterday, the day before I filmed this, or recorded this, and came across a number of these boxes at Walmart and Target. Did not buy them, and then I made one more stop at a final Target, I think my third of the day, and it was the only one sitting there. There's the one left, so I like the option of having just one box left, because I always pick the wrong one, and this doesn't really allow me to do that. Bobby Witt, Luis Baez, now that's at a gold, so I noticed a few of those cards. I believe the Chase Bodmer is a gold card as well. It's a numbered card there. There's Jacob Wilson on Certified Stars. That's a nice looking card. Here's a Owen Casey, and he is another controversial player. The Cubs did not want to trade. Cracked Ice is going to be Felon Celestin, Seattle, and Bryson Matthews of Houston. So still looking for that auto. The Jackson Churio is a nice card for sure. The Jacob Wilson's a nice card for sure as well. Not really sure. I mean, I assume that Chase Dodmer plays for the White Sox. That's the other thing about these cards, and let me just grab this really quick. It doesn't really say that he even plays. It says Chicago. So, I mean, you can tell on that jersey, obviously, that he is a White Sox player, but some of these are hard to tell where they play. Just by looking at it. You can look at the bottom and it's Washington, and obviously, you know, Jarlin Shousana plays for Washington, obviously, but there's Miguel Tejada. There's David Shields in the gold, it looks like. Alex Rodriguez in the Certified Stars. Aiden Miller, Philadelphia. Blue Cracked Ice. Vance Honeycutt for Baltimore. Sometimes the bat gets in the way of the name. 2 packs to go. We have not hit our autograph yet, but we did hit our numbered card, Chase Bonemer. That look up him, and we'll throw some information about him in the edit once we figure out who the heck the guy is. See if he's a top prospect or is just kind of middling. Leo DeVries. There's Prince Fielder in the gold. There's our auto. Gary Gill Hill. Okay, so there's our auto. Gary Gill Hill. Tampa Bay. Perennial. Gary Gill Hill is not the same pitcher he was when Tampa Bay drafted him in 2022. 20 pounds of muscle. He raised his arm slot. Last year was in Class A Charleston, so that's the auto. Yikes! This will definitely be. I mean, just for unlicensed product, it's got to get better. It's got to be better than this. There's DeVries again, Darren Baker, and Khalid Culpepper. No, I'm not saying there aren't good boxes. There are good boxes, but I think. I mean, if that's going to be your numbered card and that's going to be your auto. I mean, I know these aren't these are only $50. They're not $60, so they are $10 cheaper. They are unlicensed, so they should be $10 cheaper. They should be more than $10 cheaper. And that may be how Panini stays in the game, is just offering cheaper cards. But there's Cam Smith's rookie. That's a decent one. Here's Bob Lemon. Cole Emerson, Call to Arms, going to be Leo DeVries again. So this is the Leo DeVries box. Michael Young, All-Star Game story about him, ask me about it sometime. And Carson Bench of the New York Mets. So that is it. That is it. This was not a good box, folks. I am done with Panini Crusade. That'll be the last one of those I buy. Hopefully you guys got an idea of what is in there. And look, you're going to get hits. You're going to get hits. I mean, this is out of 49. It's not terrible. Out of 49, for sure, not bad. I'm not sure. I guess they would call this the green base, the green base Crusade out of 49. We'll go look him up, and then Gary Gale Hill is the auto. So those were the two hits. $50. I'll let you decide. There's going to be better boxes. Don't get me wrong. There's going to be better boxes, but if this is what the average box is, it's not for me. Thanks, guys. Bye-bye.